Welcome to Royally Screwed, a Curse of Strahd actual play podcast featuring a group of Motley Fools bumming their way through Barovia. Be warned, this is an adult content rated campaign. This means our players use adult language and make jokes of adult nature. Also, because of the nature of a horror-driven campaign, there will be descriptions of torture, murder, and other topics that may be disturbing to sensitive listeners. Listen at your own risk and prepare to be royally screwed.
So, it has been, 5 weeks?
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
It has been a minute. So, everyone's back at the table except for Connor.
Kodiac.
So, welcome back, everyone.
Kodiac Cakes is not here, but that's alright.
Yep.
Sleeping alone tonight, huh?
I hope everybody's excited. I think y'all are gonna like what I got planned.
All the mics good?
All the mics are good. First, we have a few announcements to make. First,
have your attention, please.
yes, please. Royally Screwed has over 800 listeners now. I think when I looked today, it was 825.
That's awesome.
So we definitely want to thank everyone who's turned in and given this band of misfits a
attention.
Giving us your attention. I think I speak for everyone when I say that watching the numbers grow has really surpassed
Our expectations.
anything that I was expecting. So thanks to every one of the listeners for exceeding our expectations, and we hope to continue to entertain. To add into that, we have actually got some reviews. Over on Apple Podcasts, we have a 5-star review rating right now. And we have had 2 reviews that were put up this week. So the first one is from Jinkster98. And they said, A+, good show, fun players, like the DM. Short and sweet. And then we had a second one, which was also a 5-star from a PC8671. 8675309. Sorry, PC. Not mean to make fun of you. They said a good listen, good DM, good cast, fun podcast. Audio was a bit rocky to start with, hard to understand in early episodes, but gets better around episode 6 as they seem to sort things out and not talk over each other. A fun at the table game that makes you wish you could be part of the game.
That's awesome.
Aw,
So-
you guys are sweet.
I thought that the other night when I read that, I was like, Charles, look! So,
That is really nice. Aww.
yeah, so thank you. Those were the first reviews we've actually had to read. I don't know about y'all, but I'm hyped.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, and I'm glad that the audio's better. That is something I worried about.
Yeah.
And seeing that feedback and knowing that it's gotten better for people, that makes me happy. Let's see. Finally, we have a Discord channel where you can join us for humorous banter while we talk about the show and a variety of other topics. So you can come and ask questions for the players that actually show up.
Some of us are just lurkers, though. But if you ask us questions or whatever, we'll probably respond. But most of us are just lurkers.
Some of us
I'll definitely respond. I like answering questions. I love
Come
responding.
make some new friends, and you can find the link to join in the description for the show, as well as over on our Twitter account up in the top of the bio.
Also, we apologize for the dog that's barking in the background.
Hunter, shut up!
We don't know what its issue is yet.
All right, so now with housekeeping out of the way,
Oh wait, did you tell about our new?
But wait,
Our,
there's more.
oh
But wait,
yeah, but
there
wait,
is more.
there's more. We are working on a YouTube. I'm going to take all the old episodes, add maps, video imaging. We are too big of a table to actually do a video to show us at play.
Got like 15 different cameras.
Yeah, I'd have to, unless everybody wants to, join a Patreon for me and he'll pay for it. But we will, post images and videos and stuff like that. So I will link the new YouTube channel, I guess, in the description, and we'll start uploading those videos probably starting next week.
Roger.
All right, so it's time for Rawley Screwed.
Bum, bum, bum.
Time to get.
Everyone ready?
Yep.
Let's get started.
I was born ready.
Let's have a quick recap of what happened last time.
Much needed.
Especially since
It's been a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, same. Much needed. Much needed.
Are you kidding? I had to go listen to episode 11 recording. Alright, so y'all did the Feast of St. Andrel. This is where y'all were asked, or tasked, to find the bones that were missing from the
That's what they
chapel.
call the feast. I don't remember having any food.
it's
Yeah.
a feast for the vampires to be slaughtered.
Yes. You, after some investigation, you tracked down the bones at the coffin maker's shop. You got into a small little skirmish with some vampire spawn. You managed to get the bones, got back to the chapel, and Strahd was waiting for you.
Stalker.
Unfortunately, after some banter back and forth, he acquired the bones
And smush.
And destroyed them.
and destroyed them.
Smush.
In the process, both Velcar and Dautu were charmed by Strahd.
They're fun. They're nice.
Later that night, after returning to the Blue Water Inn, Velcar and Kodiac sneak out to the Vacher house, where Velcar
May or may not have done something
The late night snack.
evil. She deserved it.
Well,
She was asking for
I
it.
was about to say, is it really evil for killing a person who deserves death like that?
where Velcar made quick work of the new Burgomaster.
She had a
Of
very
Blondie.
short reign.
Yes, she did.
Poor orphan, though.
Oh, yeah.
The kitty girl.
She'll be
she's
fine.
screwed
She'll
anyway.
go to like a PetSmart or something. She'll
I
be
was gonna
fine.
say,
Oh my god.
We'll adopt her later.
Yeah.
She'll be our new pet.
We go to like a kitty cafe or something. She'll be okay.
So, as Velcar was dispatching Vacher, Day 2 began working on the Tome of Strahd, to which he had his own encounter with Lord Strahd,
Up close and personal. Yeah.
resulting in Strahd snacking upon Day 2's snack.
He's a snack himself.
liked it.
D2 got nommed
That
on.
Strahd's the real snack.
But you wouldn't understand.
And
That was very...
after his own dinner, Strahd left an invite for y'all to join him at dinner in 2 nights from hence. The next morning, upon waking up and going downstairs, you find that there is a new Burgomaster to replace the new old Burgomaster, who is Erwin, the innkeeper. After breakfast, Day 2 decided he was going to find and resurrect the witch from the old bone grinder,
Mrs. Gooey.
Yeah.
whom he named Beth,
Sticky icky.
which Strahd used to scry through. and taught your Dautu a lesson.
It's slime time.
Overcome with narcolepsy, Dautu had to return to the inn. While he's asleep, originally you had Kodiac, Cassandra, Anet, and Thixian downstairs, in which they had a brief conversation with Rictavio, who has invited them upstairs to his room later that evening for a discussion with a final instruction to make sure that the wizard brings the book.
The wizard.
Following this, Kodiac, Velcar, and Anet go to the burgomaster's house to check on the
former burgomaster.
on the mirror. They find it intact and unable to be destroyed. They also find a dead Ezek in his bed, surrounded by the many dolls of Irina.
That was terrifying.
Into which Kodiak
Decided to cut his arm off and take it with him.
Oh.
I don't get it.
I remember.
It's for Timmy.
and
Yeah,
that
it's Timmy's arm now.
is where you are at now. You are in the Blue Water Inn after day 2 waking up, and y'all have returned from the burgomaster's house.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah.
What do y'all do?
Hungry.
Exist.
Fox gave you monster arm for Timmy.
Has it done that yet?
I feel like you
We
did,
talked
but I'm
about
not gonna.
it.
I mean, I'm just.
I
I
don't
won't.
remember what he did with the arm.
No, he said he has plans to see if somebody can.
Oh, he wants to have it like dissected or like
Yeah.
looked
Oh,
at
okay.
to find out what
Yeah, I
kind
don't
of
remember
element
that at all. Maybe we just talked in fleeting.
Yeah.
About him giving it to
Unfortunately,
Timmy.
poor Kodiak has the shits today, so he won't be joining us on our
Yeah.
adventures.
This
Probably
is
from dissecting a
Timmy's
guy's
just
arm.
wiping
Yeah,
and wiping and wiping and wiping, and he won't be able to make it.
No, his asshole's raw.
So, unrelated to
I
last
went
night.
to garage.
Our
Probably
adventure that no one knows
Yeah.
He cut a dude's arm off and then he handled his food without washing his hands.
Oh.
That's why.
Salmonella.
what. That makes sense.
Monsternella.
Alright.
Okay, so you just woke up.
Yep.
Narcolepsy.
Drink some water. I always have a headache after I wake up.
So the water has dead
Makes
bugs
sense.
in it.
Oh, okay. So shit.
Still better than Holloman, man.
Yeah, that's fair. Hard
All
pass.
right, so you wake up. You're having some water. What's going on? What is the rest of the party doing?
Existing.
Existing.
Yep. That's literally what everyone is doing. I mean,
Philosopher over here. So wait, what time is it?
It is right about 3 in the afternoon.
it's 8:02.
I feel like people are probably
And yang,
every time.
you woke up.
How the hell we sleep until 3 in the afternoon?
He's awake.
Well, yeah, I did
We
not
need
watch
to
it.
go back and go to
Oh, I'm
sleep.
like, I'm lost. Like,
You
an
went
issue.
to the burgomaster's house
Yeah.
while he was asleep.
So I feel like at this point it's around like lunchtime. So I'm gonna get some food and some drink.
The,
So I'll be chilling
some
in the
drink.
the inn
yeah.
is serving food.
Okay.
Actually, they started serving food early today because they were kind of
their inn was bustling. and shit.
Bustling.
Oh yeah, they were booming.
and
today.
it is still bustling.
I can send it to the D&D group.
Quick question. Have I cast animate undead so Timmy doesn't try and murder us all today?
You already did that.
Okay,
Today.
just making
Today.
sure. Timmy has a murderous tendencies. I gotta keep him in
Yeah,
bed.
but he only has 1 hit point, so.
Yeah, he's
All you
like,
have to do is just kick
save
him.
it.
could we kill him?
Okay.
Yes.
You
Do I
could
wish
piss
to?
on Timmy
Yeah.
and he's gone.
Timmy takes offense to this. Timmy's running away and crying in the corner.
Aw, Timmy doesn't have
We
tears.
could
So
say a lick on him and he'd be able to take him out, no problem.
I was really excited.
It would be such a funny fight to watch though, because they're like the same size.
Yeah. Piddlewick is an ever-present.
Just slapping toes.
Timmy does have
Ominous.
armor, right? So Timmy stands a feasible chance against Piddlewick, even if he has.
What kind of armor did he get in?
It was like leather armor. He had child-sized leather armor, and he's been given a crossbow because Timmy's a force.
Wasn't he dual crossbowing actually? If I remember correctly.
I have multiple crossbows,
Okay.
but I don't think he can just.
Okay, well that makes sense. So what are you doing then?
Me?
Yeah, you just woke up.
I'm still drinking.
Yeah,
I guess we'll-
chilling. I'm drinking.
It's 3 o'clock somewhere.
Celebrating with the town.
Yeah.
8 o'clock somewhere.
8 o'clock somewhere.
So glad we could be here for y'all's crew. So
5
glad we could be
o'clock
here
somewhere.
to-
It's something somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. Alright.
We have usher in the new era in the town. What?
Yeah, what are we trying to do right now?
We're just chilling. I feel like we had somewhere to
We're
go.
chillaxing, bro.
We work hard. You know?
It's a day off, baby. It's a beach day.
It's a beach day. It's a filler
Yeah.
episode. We have our filler
When I
episode.
got up, so you might want to cut
We
this.
could go to the lake.
Oh, yeah, so you say
are we
beach
still-
day episode, filler episode.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go
We all
fishing.
do need a
Let's go to that
bath.
lake
so
where
that's
that
fair.
old man almost drowned that little girl.
Yeah,
That
that
sounds
was,
lovely. That sounds exciting.
And supposedly there might be
We're
some
going to learn
treasure
more
in
about the
there.
characters.
I mean, we can have Velcar go search the bottom, see if he finds anything interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Halo can do it too, right? It doesn't have to
New
That's
quest,
true.
new
But
quest,
you
new
just-
quest. And then we have to wait for...
Yeah, does Timmy have to breathe? I guess Timmy could probably search
Timmy
too.
could go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
your bones
This is like-
float.
Neither does
Your
Piddlewick.
bones float.
I don't know.
We have so many undersea
Yeah.
fucking sea divers
Let's
over
see.
I
here.
don't know if bones
Do
float.
bones
Your
float?
bones float.
There's no
That's
way.
an it type question.
Bones are denser than water, so they don't displace enough water
Oh, okay.
necessary to support the
So,
weight.
Timmy can
It
go
depends
down.
on the bones.
That's true.
Child
Because an
bones.
old woman with osteoporosis, those bones
It would be
come
hollow.
Yeah,
Or
all
bird
spongy
bones.
like
What about
Yep.
children's bones?
Yeah, I don't think
Type
Timmy-
that in, get Google flag. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Children's bone would have a lot
we
of
are showing my
cartilage.
house because she started talking about.
I don't think
child
Timmy is quite a nerd, so hopefully his bones aren't hollow.
Well,
Tie rocks to his feet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we have ways
Rocks
about
and
this.
down.
Timmy hold the sword of like a question underwater.
Shay, and then we have to wait for Strahd's cute little dinner invitation.
Yeah, it's like-
That's exciting.
2 days from
No,
now.
thank you.
Yeah, y'all have 2 nights.
I'm good, thank you.
Not,
Okay.
not this night,
What's the next?
but the
okay.
following
Yeah.
night.
Gotcha.
We gotta do it when Kodiak's here.
Yeah.
You can't miss that.
Okay.
can't miss what?
Can't miss the
Strahd's
dinner with
Strahd's
Strahd.
dinner party.
Oh shit, we gotta talk to the boy that wants the book. I forget his name.
That's
tonight.
Rictavio.
Yeah,
Rictavio.
so we have some
Tonight.
time, so we
So-
can just go fuck off.
So
Right?
as long,
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
exactly. So as long as we got some plans.
One
So
more
it's like
beach day.
3 p.m. So we have from now until later tonight. So actually just walk around.
Quest to the beach. I mean lake, but same thing. Beach.
Okay.
Right.
Let's
Head to the
finally
lake.
take a
Yep.
shower. Wait, hold on.
We're on the lake, so we can just do it while we're there.
The dinner with Straw would be the next day, right? Or the day after?
The
next night.
tomorrow.
So now it's
Okay,
night.
so would we would have to travel there. That'd only take a couple hours. To get from
The-
Velaki to Baroa.
The invite says that he will send a carriage
Oh,
for
that's
you
right.
outside the gate.
That's right, I remember that now. Okay. I was just like travel. Takes time.
So, what are y'all doing?
Mom turning me the Sultan.
I think
Yeah,
we're all
alright.
traveling through the town on down
Lake.
to that creepy lake with the old fisherman that used to be there. The
Oh,
Japanese.
so-
It's a nice sun day in the sun. Which
Alright,
Yeah.
so
I'm not
you
too happy about.
Yeah, the tin.
you pass through the gates and you head down the trail.
Oh, question, sorry. Where's Beth's goo pile? Did we like bury it? Did we put some leaves on top of it?
I think he left it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you had a lot of it on you, so that also
Yeah,
makes that. Wait, did you have a shower?
No,
Whenever
that's
we're
that's
going
where
to the
exactly.
He's got to get cleaned up. For
Oh,
tonight's
okay.
evening.
Okay.
Thixian's gonna do something first though.
Bath
Yes.
He's gonna go up to that barkeeper lady.
Okay.
Do you have a fishing pole I can rent for the day? Or borrow for the day?
You gotta go to outdoor run.
A fishing pole.
Oh, we were just saying about have a nice day at the lake. We were just wondering if you had a
Well,
fishing pole. I'm fine.
We don't normally keep fishing poles, but any of the vendors for the stockyard, they may possibly have fishing poles there.
You sent me down.
Because,
As I
I mean,
said-
it's not like I'm gonna fish to eat the
You
fish?
could also make one.
I mean, I could.
We all have rope. We have a bone from Timmy.
Yep.
And that's basically all you need.
I can, look,
No,
I
hook,
can-
yeah, hook.
I
A
mean,
piece of
I'll
metal.
do this. I can easily
I can
make
add,
one for y'all out of wood.
Oh, can you?
Oh,
Wait,
do we
perfect.
even we might even have fishing poles in our inventory.
That's
I don't
good
even
for
know.
us.
Well, depending on your starting gear, you might actually have
What do
it.
we have?
I don't think
I have a dagger you can put on the end of the rope.
I have a mace.
Basically a hook.
You can just throw a mace at the fish.
I have rope, that's it.
That's what we do.
So if any of y'all have fishing
I have a
tackle.
fucking hunting trap.
I have.
Well,
He said, "The more you know."
Strahd's doll.
Yeah.
Strahd's doll.
Oh, yeah, the little cute puppet of Strahd. I forgot about that. I have Cookie.
And,
A crossbow.
Velcar, one thing I do want to...
you have a Strahd puppy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You gotta bring it with you.
Yeah, he said, I'm Strahd, and this is our piece.
I don't have a fish.
I'm
could
supposed to
easily make
tonight. Strahd's
I legit would love to see Strahd's reaction to a little mini him.
Yeah,
Just
we,
be like,
so evil.
yeah, we decided to go pick up Timmy's fucking new head and shit a while back, and
Yeah.
we randomly had a Strahd doll, so we're like, we're fucking buying this shit.
Yeah, it was
So yeah,
it
we
was
just had it
a
ever since.
executive decision.
We can put the Strahd doll on Timmy.
or give it to Piddlewick.
One thing I want to remind Velcar of is you do have one of the dolls that resembles Irina
Yeah, dude.
in your
You can also bring that to the dinner
I'm sure I
party.
have that
Yeah,
written
look at
down. I don't know if I
I said, hope you guys want
The
extra
entertainer
food.
for the night, yeah. They're so pretty.
do. Yes, I do have the doll.
I'm Strahd. Give him a little chair.
Alright, so you make your way down to the trail towards the lake. Let's see. Cassandra, let's go ahead and let you roll the first roll of the night. Roll me a d20. Or a d12, sorry.
you
A
don't have
d12.
Murder some wolves. Murder some.
8.
8, alright.
That is a heavy dice.
Oh, I don't have dice
It
yet.
is.
Whoops. Someone hand me the dice
Oh,
back.
yeah, sure.
Mine
So
Oh, the
Yeah.
things are right there.
Thank you.
you make your way to the lake, the shore of the lake. You see boats on the shore. Your trip to the down the trail is uneventful, and while it is a gloomy day, as it always is in Barovia,
It's never sunny in Barovia.
it is a fairly nice Barovian day.
Let's go.
It's nice day for Barovia.
Late day.
A new day.
Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Thought I untied it on one side. I was like, no, it's still tied.
Only mostly.
Why won't it open?
What does the lake actually look like?
It has fairly unchoppy water. It's pretty still. It's a good sized lake.
Is the water
Um,
cloudy or clear?
The water is fairly dark in
It
color.
looks like we like a band-aid
Um, It's
Yeah. Band-Aid.
slightly disturbing. You know, you would think that
The water is slightly disturbing.
Yeah, I don't think we want to swim there.
you would think. Well, you've already bathed in it once.
It wasn't as disturbing then. It was more unsettling.
Why did you not tell me this earlier?
You did not ask.
So how's the water vibe
That's
though? Like,
disturbing.
is it like friendly, good vibe, bad vibe?
So basically, like Houston.
I figured it'd be pretty dirty.
It doesn't necessarily look dirty. The water just looks dark.
Ominous.
It's ominous.
Sketch.
It's ominous.
Maybe even slightly eerie. Huh?
Hey,
Lake Erie out there.
It's like Erie. I am so. Just hang on.
It's eerie.
So there's a mountain that rises up in the distance behind it, with a misty forest that comes down to the banks. The water is still, but it is dark, reflecting the black clouds that hang overhead, like a big mirror.
Okay. Very good. The Twilight vibes. Okay.
That,
Alright, let me take my shirt off and jump into the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the water.
Let's go! Unsettling water.
Halo is going to go. What the heck, little man?
Well, you're next up on the
Hey,
roster.
you're not allowed to call
help
him little man.
Velcar bathe.
Remember, he's just
I'll
like
watch
sticking
you
his
bathe.
head out like
He has to help you this time because you don't have anybody to discover your back.
He's
since
like a little
Kodiak's
weasel.
on.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna delegate the task to Timmy.
You're gonna teach him how to swim.
Timmy-
Maybe you teach Timmy how to swim.
Well, Timmy doesn't need to swim.
We're
Timmy
gonna
needs to sink.
assume that Kodiak is with y'all.
Oh, okay.
He's not feeling good today. The
Okay.
shit's
Okay.
got
He's not allowed in
Yeah.
the water. Yeah, he's not gonna.
He's just sitting. He's
Yeah.
just sitting off to the side, hugging his knees.
Halo is gonna go walk into the lake, see if he finds anything interesting at the bottom. Maybe
Alright.
some drowned boats, or some bones. If he finds any bones, he'll bring them back to you, Dautu.
That's good. That's actually very good.
Bony boy.
He doesn't find anything.
No!
Stupid eerie leg.
I'm gonna throw Timmy into the water, and if it's at all possible, I'm gonna use Mage Hand at the same time to try and catapult him farther. Until like, so, yeah, get a handkerchief.
Let me just like
Timmy.
carry him up to the.
Yeah, I could, but I want him to, really
Why
know.
are we?
Timmy his special bird.
Timmy can sink. Timmy can,
With
I
special
don't
feathers.
think he requires air. So I could be wrong. Yeah.
The poor child is getting eaten.
He's
Although
undead, he don't need air.
his doll parts might float. They
He's
might come
never-
apart.
yeah.
That's true. I'm gonna take his head off.
Okay.
So you yeet poor Timmy,
Never felt more alive.
and he begins to sink.
Hey, this bitch dead. Yeet!
And
Bye, Timmy.
He never
as
comes
you
back.
sit there looking, Halo begins to emerge, and he's got Timmy in his arms, and he drops him in front of you. And he says, "I think you lost something."
No, I don't think I did. Yeah, I'm gonna keep picking up Timmy. I'm gonna wait for Halo to look away, and then tell me when that happens.
You teaching Halo how to fetch?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's weird. Go get the
Yeah,
bones.
Timmy's
Go get
gonna
the
find
bones.
something, or he's not coming back to eat tonight. I know he
Okay.
doesn't have to, but it's the metaphor.
It's the principle of the matter. Well, I'm glad you're having such a sick, twisted day.
All the while, Piddlewick's watching. He's looking at Velcar, and he goes,
Throw me, Papa. Throw me. Yeah.
I'm tossing you out into this water.
Piddlewick walks over to you, Dautu, and he has this little flail in his hand. It's a little stick with a little chain, and it's got this, looks like a wiffle ball on the end of it.
That's
And
fair.
he comes over and he hits you.
Throw that
So
away.
what-
Throw
yeah,
it
exactly.
away.
Doesn't hurt, you just kind of look at him and laugh.
Said you want to go? You want one?
Yes.
I look over to Pillow and go.
Alright.
Yeah.
I come over to Piddlewick and I say, "I'll protect you. I'll make sure he doesn't." Alright, I'm actually gonna take Piddlewick, and he and I are gonna go look for some big long sticks to use as a fishing rod.
Okay, so you
I'll
give
I'll help you
instructions
build
to
it.
Piddlewick. Roll me a
Stealth check.
Stick find check.
give me a nature check.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
Big guns. Let me have this open just in case I need it. 14.
14. So
Nice one.
you find a stick that you recognize as being strong but flexible, that you would be able to turn into a fishing pole. Piddlewick comes back with a flimsy little twig about this big, and he's like,
Good
big
job, Piddlewick.
smile.
I'm gonna give him a high five because
Alright.
he did good.
So Piddlewick does a little clap, and he does this little dance for you, and he does a little spin,
He's my little buddy.
and then he's like, ta-da!
He's so cute. I love Piddlewick. Can Piddlewick come to me and show me the stick?
Give him the stick. Don't give him the stick.
So you call Piddlewick over. Piddlewick walks over to you with this little stick. He said the stick is probably 4 inches long. He grasps it in his hand, and he walks over to you, and he's like, holds it out to you like he's just so excited, like he's found a big, huge gold bar.
Impressive, Will, man.
Snap it in half.
Look,
I wouldn't do that. If I were you.
Impressive.
You want to piss him off.
So he does a little clap, he does a little spin, he does a little bow, ta-da. And then he looks over at Dautu.
Okay, well, this is...
He walks back over with his little flail,
Alright,
and he
well...
whacks you again.
Quick question, how much does Piddlewicks weigh?
Oh my god.
Do you want to make enemies?
I'm not making enemies, I'm just helping him out.
Yeah, you have to teach him about fun first.
Yeah.
I would say, Piddlewick is between 3 and 4 feet tall,
He's what,
Okay.
and he's a construct,
So he probably weighs
so he
like
weighs a
40,
good amount.
Could you just push him gently
Yeah,
and like
50
trip him?
pounds,
Oh, he's bigger than I
40,
thought. I thought he was
50
like a
He's pretty tall.
Spike little wave.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything yet, but I am.
No.
I'm gonna open my book very casually to the fireball spell and just read it a little bit thoroughly.
You gotta teach Piddlewick how to read
Yep.
first.
Yeah. Pilk learns fireball. I said, shit.
Piddlewick turns to walk back over to the rest of the group. And as he starts, he again turns and he hits you a third time with his little wiffle ball. And then he
At
wanders
this
off.
point, alright, I see him, what he's doing. I'm just like, come over here with me, because I don't want to piss Dautu off.
As if he wants to be melted
Yeah.
down.
So you know what happened to the last person I liked? Beth. Did you heard about her?
I'm sitting on the end.
Piddlewick is only as good as his environment, and so we just have to do better as group parents.
Oh
That's
my
it.
God.
That's all
Absolutely,
his-
that's what I'm
his-
saying.
Yeah, all his outbursts are explained is that he
The
feels
all
unseen.
saying it takes a village, like,
Kill
We're
so fucking.
mom.
You're his stepfather.
Piddlewick wanders back off to the woods to try to find more sticks.
I call
It's
him
not
over,
coming
I
out.
call
Those
him over
wasn't
to
falling.
Okay.
I'm sitting like in a sandy depression underneath the tree, just kind of in a meditative pose. I got a stick in my hand, I'm just drawing letters in the sand, and I want to go over and observe what I'm doing.
Okay. So you're working on letters this time?
Yes.
Alright, so, let's see. Give me a... You know what? Just give me a wisdom check on that. Just straight out wisdom.
Yoink.
18.
Oh my
18.
god! Oh my god!
So-
You got the radiance. It's the radiance.
How many letters
Oh no! It's the
are you
radiance.
teaching them?
Like half of it. All the way to like maybe L
I'm
or...
not gonna do it.
Okay. So, you sit there with your stick,
Oh my god! Hi.
and you draw out the letters, and you name each letter. And then Piddlewick then takes his stick that he's got, and he imitates it, and he writes the letters. Not all of them are perfect, but he does manage to learn A, B, C, D, E, F, and G.
That's a good start.
He's a smart little man.
So, and you know, he gets encouraged by your encouragement. And so, as you sit there and watch, he keeps writing these same letters, A through G, into the dirt.
Okay.
So,
He's 2 letters away from spelling die.
He said that's all I need him to know.
Yep.
alright, so I know what Noose is doing. I know what Velcar is doing. What is the rest of the party doing?
I'm in the water.
I'm gonna take my stick.
I know what Halo's doing.
Yeah. Halo is.
Just standing there.
Thix is gonna try to use some of the rope, take a string off of it to make a string.
Alright, give me a survival check, please.
It's. Oh no! The radiance is frozen. 11.
The radiant.
11.
You get the reference, right?
So you're able to tie the string to the stick. There's a moth in here.
It's the radiance.
So cute.
He's got him messed up.
It's my friend.
Well, he's
You-
doing it.
You are able to find some string that you are able to attach to the stick and secure it. What are you using as a hook?
One of my hook earrings that just happen to have an earring for a hook, or a hook for an earring. Because remember, he's got tons of piercings.
Okay.
He's always prepared.
So you're able to finagle a fishing pole with a hook that will work.
It's on the night room.
What are you going to use for bait?
I'm gonna find me some worms.
Okay. Give me another survival check.
I only know of her existence
It's
because
on
of Pinterest.
Yes.
Is that
What? Wow.
Is that a 1?
1 plus 1?
She good?
You look around.
Worms are shaping.
You see some very small gnats. You try to use one and you end up sticking the hook into your own finger.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Wouldn't be the first time that's happened.
Vampire fish.
Yeah.
Yummy.
I am very, very, very clumsy. Cool.
Hopefully you don't develop block.
Annette, do me a favor. What? I said, Annette, do me a favor. Help me yoink this out.
What is Cassandra doing?
Do you want me
I was
to just
actually
make
gonna help her
you
look
a
for
fishing
worms.
thing? I'll do it.
I might want to help better.
Give me a nature check.
One big
Failing miserably.
Okay, should be pretty easy. 18.
18. You find some really nice looking grubs and some worms, and you look under a fallen log, and you find some. You're not really familiar with exactly what kind of bugs they are, but you find something that looks like it could work well for bait.
I guess I'll kind of gather them up and take them over to you.
While he's sitting there sucking on his finger because he just put the hook through it.
This wouldn't be the first time.
Natural one.
Annette, what are you doing?
Well, at the moment, I am building a fishing rod for Alyssa. For Thixian.
I already have one.
Yeah.
Just make your own.
Okay. Okay.
I
Let me
just snapped
rephrase.
my fingers.
Let me rephrase that. I am helping Thixian get the hook out of his thumb.
Okay, give me a medicine check.
Ooh, a medicine shake?
Wouldn't be the first time this has happened. Sure the hell wouldn't be the last.
19.
I'm very
Without the things.
Okay, so, well, check and see what your thing is, because you might have a negative.
negative. I have no negatives. Other
Plus
than my
2.
strength.
Okay, so
21.
Other than my strength bonus.
So you're able to finagle the hook out of Thixian's finger without doing too much damage.
Painlessly.
This is so funny sitting here. The entire table is playing with silly putty.
It's because it's fun.
It's a fake
I told
buddy.
you we need to buy some. We just
Keep
need to
our
buy
minds
I think I will.
occupied.
I think I will buy some to keep on the table for game night.
Because then we're not all staring at you
And we're not doing this.
Yes,
Yeah.
that I wanted to kill you over that one. Every second.
Here, I'll give you.
No, it's okay. Yeah, that too.
Love that.
All right, so you managed to get the hook out of Thixian's finger without doing any additional damage.
The most
You-
painless I could do.
That's not going to work though, because you were
Oh.
moving that. You pull out some ointment and put it on Thixian's.
This is how you can tell the two of us have been traveling together for quite some time. He's used to this bullshit.
All right, now what is Arlo doing?
I have my pants legs rolled up a good bit, and I'm just walking through kind of the shallow water. Not going too far in, just kind of walking back and forth, just chilling, looking about.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Hey, listen, can I
And-
have a little bit more of that putty? Oh.
We'll say Kodiak is actually in the water.
Kodiak is probably hanging out with
Because
his
I want to.
No, Kodiak has found a tree in which he's having to hide behind,
and shit.
and crap his guts out.
Well, Fiddlewick finds him, hands down.
Yeah.
Piddlewick walks over, hits
With
him
the
on the
ball,
ass cheek with his little flail.
Found another stick. He's doing good.
I love Kodiak. He is such a cute little character.
Very
Hey, bud.
Even though he doesn't look very cute.
No, he's still terrifying as hell, but he's
Maybe just cover him up with like a sheet or something, you know?
Oh, he can
That's a
be
good
a
idea.
ghost.
I like
a little
that.
ghost, yeah.
Oh.
So like, oh boy.
Every time Timmy tries to come up, I'm just gonna keep using Mage Hand to push him back. Trying to make something. He doesn't need air. He's just being lazy. Get back in the water.
What was the point of throwing him into the lake anyway?
That's what I'm trying to do.
We're
This is a
looking
guy
for
thing.
treasure and or
Yeah.
whatever
This
Timmy
was
might
fun.
be able to
Be a
find.
terrible father.
The water's dark.
Oh my
We can't
God.
So Timmy did find, so I'm just keep pushing him.
I mean,
Yeah.
Halo's down there trying to find something with his glowing eyes.
So,
I expect to see
all right, give me an
Yeah, very cute.
give me an investigation check for Timmy.
Let's go. I
Hey,
don't know what
let's see. Would you
Timmy's
like to see
got.
a snail?
I'm gonna assume Timmy's a part of me. Oh my
I've made a
god.
snail.
Is it D20?
Yeah. Do you want to
My
see the snail?
investigation's insane. No, just like I said, 8.
8.
I rolled a 2.
So Timmy finally emerges from the water and he clutches in his hand a green bottle.
Ooh.
And
It
inside,
is, and he hands it to you.
Master.
That's fucking adorable. Alright, I'll allow Timmy to just have a chill day from thenceforth. He is very cute, and even those green bottles useless to me. When Timmy's not looking, I'm just going, yeah, throw it back.
Well, at least he
Well, did you
tried.
check the bottle? Maybe
No,
it had
useless
messages
bottle.
on
It's
it.
a green bottle.
What?
Useless. You
Where's
can
your
tell.
favorite color?
No, you can tell. Right off the bat.
Could've
And-
shoved it in his eyes.
Oh my god! I'm not trying to abuse. I mean, a little bit. I'm trying to abuse. Trying to make sure Timmy knows his place, but you know.
As your son?
Yeah.
Very concerned.
So I'll have Father Day with Timmy. We're just gonna bathe each other. I
I
guess
don't
since
think
we're
call you
smelly, we
father
both haven't
anymore.
fucking bathed in presumably weeks.
Making bones, so.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's the idea that counts more so. You know?
So the crew begins to pull out the soap that you have purchased
Oh, that's
From-
probably a good idea.
from the
No one brought it. Is it the apothecary?
yeah
Oh, okay.
from your favorite.
It's a sexy soap. She made it extra slippery.
Extra soapy.
Yeah, extra soapy soap.
Extra, actually, the word I was looking for was sudsy. But, you got them.
Yeah. Okay, so, okay. So cute. So stupid. Come on.
Alright, are you having troubles over there, my friend?
No. He spills so much. He spills so much so often. Are you bathing? Is that your
No,
plan?
do not harm the radiance.
I'm not gonna harm it.
Bathing with Timmy. It's a father Sunday out of the beach.
I don't know.
Have I caught any fish yet? Doubtful. Given this
Father
fact.
Sunday.
Give me a survival check.
God damn it! Don't give
Good
me some
news.
options.
Timmy's little
Really? It was on 11 and then it went to 5. Hold on. There we go.
Well, if you roll in your
I know. I don't have a burger.
there's like 2 of them right there.
Use the tower. Make sure you rub it first.
I mean, all I'm doing is trying to catch fish. The problem is I don't know if there's any fish.
What kind of a check do you think that would require?
Fish.
Ah,
Heck.
probably survival.
Survival.
Ah.
It's not nature. You can't identify the fish before you catch them.
7.
A 7. So far, you've caught this little bitty
You know.
perch-looking thing that's like 5 inches long.
Hey, Dautu, you want
Food is
something to
food.
eat?
Yeah. Looks so good, buddy. Cook that bad boy right on up.
No, not eat. Yeet. Yeet it back
Yeet.
into
Oh
the-
yeah, fuck yeah. I'll get the same ways less than 10. Yeah. Mage hand.
You need a mage hand to use that?
Hey,
Can you
okay,
do that,
here.
or can you just
Caveat.
He's
like,
using mage hand for
yeah,
everything.
Because
You're a
I
muscle
can't.
master.
Listen. Alright,
You
fine.
just grab it by the mouth and go yeet.
New plan. Alright, take the fish. I'm gonna throw it as far as I can. As soon as it gets to the absolute height it's gonna reach, use mage hand to spike that shit down.
Poor fish.
Fish didn't make it. It floats to the top.
So he's gonna be alright.
Yeah.
He's fine.
He's gonna make it.
Awesome.
That's sad.
What was that face?
I was smiling at you. That's all.
Is that alright?
Not allowed now.
Yeah. Smiling's all
What
loud.
was that?
At least we know that there are fish.
That's
Yep.
We'll get somewhere.
That could be the apex predator. In
So
there, though.
at this point,
You don't know if we can-
Irina has been
Oh, that's
Just
right. I
kinda-
thought she's with.
Yeah.
sitting and watching the idiocracy that's been going on.
Oh, she needs to get used to it fast.
And she just kind of
Exists.
Keep an eye on her.
goes over to the edge of the water.
I want to make sure that nothing is watching.
Timmy hits him back in the head as he's being thrown in.
We have nobody in the brush kind of peering out and watching us.
Grounds to death.
Do a investigation check.
I'm gonna do this. Why must everyone call
14.
No, you occasionally hear voices that sound like it's probably the Vistani just passing through to go towards their camp. But nobody's paying any particular attention to you.
Oh, the Vistani camp.
Yes.
How far are we away from them?
Not far.
If I were to walk from the lake to their camp, how long?
Take about 15 minutes to
Alright. Me and Piddlework are going to walk up to the camp.
Okay.
I forgot to do something last time I was there.
Alright. Is anybody else going to go with them?
I'll go.
Sure,
I'll
I'll
go.
go.
I'll go. I'll go. I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go. I'll go.
Are you still fishing?
Well, since I failed in my fishing check,
Give it
so
up. Yeah, I'll follow you.
Yeah, everyone's going.
So everybody's going to the camp.
Yeah.
Said I just want to have a little bit of alone time. Everybody's like, where are you going?
Yeah.
Papa. Papa.
Leader?
Alright, so you walk into the camp, you enter the first area, the ring of the lodge houses. You see, oh my god.
Dude.
Brain fart.
I don't remember names.
Yeah,
either,
I
so
remember that
don't
person.
Don't feel
Cashmere.
Cashmere sweaters out there.
Yes, Casimir.
Oh, Cashmere.
Casimir kind of sees you as as y'all first approach. You see him and his guards kind of stand up stiffly
I see him.
as
I
they
kinda
watch.
get him
And then he waves at you and he kind of pays no mind to you.
off. Gotcha.
Are you?
I'm going into the camp. I'm looking for love. Oh.
Are you heading up to the
What is the little girl's name?
Arabella?
Arabella. I'm looking for Arabella.
Alright, so you're going to head up to the top of the hill where the Vistani tents are.
Okay, so I'm making my way downtown.
Walking fast. Shoulders fast and I'm homebound.
I remember because I saw it in my inventory. I still have the doll that I got from the toy shop. I never gave it to her.
Alright, so as you are walking, Lavash is walking around the tents and he sees you and he goes, I'm not taking any of them back. the midget, the
Huh.
Midget? Oh,
Not trying to pass anybody off on you. We're just looking for Arabella.
what do you want with Arabella?
I have a gift for her. Forgot to give her last time we were here.
Ooh, a gift.
it's a doll.
So Lavash turns to his brother and he tells his brother, go fetch Arabella. And he kind of, as he's waiting, he's got his arms crossed, Lavash is a big bear of a man.
Yeah.
He's looking around at each member of the party.
And we're a bunch of idiots, so it's not like he's gonna see anything.
He leans over to you, Velcar. He says, how do you put up with this?
I take it day by day. That's all I can do.
Especially with some sweet love from Kodiak.
The best present he gave you. Ooh.
He kind of looks and he says, don't ask, don't tell.
Alcohol doesn't work for me.
Oh.
I have to drink gallons of it in order to get drunk.
So,
Not true.
about that time, you see Ergol walking back, and then Arabella's with him. And she sees Velcar, and she just comes running up, and she throws her arms around your neck.
I'm just like,
And she's like, Velcar!
hi kid. I'm just patting her on the head like,
Awkwardly,
Let me
like,
go.
She leans over and she whispers in your ear, don't worry, You're gonna learn to like it. I know.
What the?
Oh God!
I came here to see you specifically. I wanted to check in on you and see how you were doing.
I know.
That's right, you know everything, don't you?
I do.
Well,
I know
awesome.
more than a lot of these people.
We got a smart ass over here. I didn't say that real.
Yeah.
That was just me.
Well, I forgot to give you this the last time we were here. So I pulled the doll out of my satchel and handed it to her.
And she takes it. And she's like, this is for me.
This is for you.
I've never had somebody give me a gift.
That was your first
Well,
time.
outside of my father, of course, but not somebody. And she looks at the doll and she says, it's very pretty.
I'm glad you like it.
And so she turns around, she throws another hug around you. And she says, I'll keep it always, Velcar.
I know. Good kid.
Pat, pat.
Give her some pats, you know, kind of
Good dog.
half-ass hug, you know.
She says, you know, I see the future.
Yeah.
One day, you're going to give me a kiss right on this cheek. And you're not going to turn your stomach at it.
Oh.
That's so sweet.
It's- People have been wrong before.
I'm never wrong.
I mean, apart from you smelling delicious.
Have y'all seen my friend Bluto lately?
No, whatever happened to her?
Oh, Bluto's around Velaki.
Where's
Really?
Pluto?
Yes? You haven't seen him?
No.
Well,
Well, some things happened, you know, since the last time we've been here. Things have been kind of hectic in the town as of late.
well, my uncle got word that Bluto was definitely around Velaki still.
Where's Pluto?
He's the little bastard
The dude
who
on the boat that-
abducted her.
Oh.
And let's just say that he's been sober ever since.
Good.
Oh, yeah. I remember the little curse you put on him where you
It's
can't
an AA now.
imbibe any alcohol anymore.
Oh, yes.
I mean, honestly, I think it's pretty. Sobriety, you know.
Oh, but he wants to so bad. My uncle said he drinks and he drinks and he drinks so many bottles of the Great Mash. But it's no use.
Sounds like he
Sure, he's
needs.
going.
It sounds like he needs a certain something in his life.
Is he-
We could introduce him to Anya.
Does he have the DTs yet?
Anya? I don't know Anya.
Oh, she's the alchemist in town. She's a wonderful lady.
Never talk to her. Just in case she's.
Okay, I'll avoid her.
Isn't she half?
Yeah,
elf?
she's a half dust elf.
She's a good person. She's just eccentric.
What are the rest of y'all doing?
Observing the boat.
Yeah, observing.
Yeah, like,
Just watching.
I just
I'm
came to get over the doll. Like, yo,
laughing
what's
at the awkwardness of
Yeah,
the
Velcar
conversation.
interaction.
I'm just
Yeah,
up? I
observing.
don't have people skills, alright?
Yeah, that's fair.
We're all antisocial bitches except for me, so and I'm over here just be like,
And I'm just.
And she kind
I'm chilling.
of looks over each of y'all. And she kind of giggles. She turns to the day too.
Ooh.
She says, "Better watch your back."
I'm gonna kill Pillow.
Watch out.
He turns
Fireball.
around and just.
I'm going to watch over back. Fuck that guy in particular.
You do not touch Piddlewick. Touch Piddlewick and I break
Listen,
you.
I haven't even done anything to Pillow yet. You whacked me
Yet.
3
You toss
times.
them into the.
Not yet.
I thought about it strongly.
The snail melted.
He was
Yeah.
he was supposed to be the
Have
one
a
that
bad
got
day.
fucking volleyball spiked into the
I
water.
mean, you can get
Not
handle
the
of
fish.
toss.
Who from
fish.
the
Yeah,
game
that
should I
fish.
draw now?
Pillowick's a murderous little bastard. I don't trust him. I don't know if I can kill him.
That's fair.
Temporarily, we do need him to guide us around the castle.
Also fair.
Offside, I'm going to be whispering this to Cassandra while Piddlewicks is, off somewhere, not within earshot.
Watch out, watch out, watch your back.
Alright, so what are y'all doing?
That's all I want to do is come see Arabella, see how she was doing, give her the doll.
I'm still
Kinda
waiting.
check in with everyone, see how
Jimmy's
everyone's
got
doing.
some time.
Because I actually do care. I know I can seem like a hard ass on the outside, but on the inside they're hard. Okay.
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 He's a Sour Patch Kid.
I am sour on the outside and sweet in the middle.
This is a little bit on the kink.
I guess I'll walk around camp and I'll ask if they've heard about anything odd or interesting that happened recently.
So, the Vistani are kind of closed mouth around visitors, but they will share that they have heard of the Mad Mage being more present lately. They've seen him more than they typically see him. They've heard the rumors of what happened in Velaki.
Well, it's not rumors.
Yeah.
Shit went down.
Yeah. They've heard rumors that Strahd came and killed the Lady Watcher.
It wasn't Strahd. It wasn't.
I keep
I'm
bumping
gonna
it.
tell.
I'm gonna move this.
About that.
You're gonna tell Lavash?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll pull him aside away from everyone else.
Lavash goes, do you make a habit of killing people? Just to kill?
No more than you do, Lavash.
Haha.
I
Never seen
usually
a
have a
waste of-
reason. Do you have a reason?
Yeah, I did have a
Stay
reason.
still.
I was gonna let her replace one tyrant with another.
We have no concerns with the goings of what happens in Velaki. We're not even allowed in there, so.
Ever think of a reason that's why you're not allowed there? Because you don't care?
No, we're not allowed because we're Vistani. So, we don't care what happens with their burgomasters. You
Why you
killed
question me about killing what's her face?
because you told me you killed her.
I just figured I'd let you know what the real deal is.
I just figured I'd figure out what type of a person you are.
No, I'm not
If you
concerned
don't-
about what you think about me.
If you don't kill people on a regular basis, just to kill.
Everyone I have it.
Like, I'm not a murderer.
I promise you, I'm not a murderer.
Okay.
But have you murdered?
I accept that.
Like I said, because these people had suffered enough, and
Arabelle leans over to her dad. She says, Dad, she really was a bitch.
and furthermore, outside of that, she was also a very strong Strahd sympathizer. I know you don't like Strahd, do you?
Well, I don't. But watch who you say that to in this camp, because some aren't.
Well, I hate to say it, but there's a confrontation brewing. Something's coming. That's going to occur between the rest of the party and Strahd. I don't know what's going to happen, how it's going to go down, but I can definitely tell you that it's definitely coming.
When you say the party, you mean your group?
Yeah, well, not my group, but
It's too late to deny it.
yes.
I will only say that you are not the first band of adventurers in all the centuries that Barovia has been here.
Trust me, I figured that out on day 2 as well. That being said, I have to ask you, we have been invited to Ravenloft to have dinner with Strahd.
Okay.
And if there's any wisdom you might be able to impart on us, or any information you can give me about what to expect, what to do, and maybe what not to do over there. I'd like to make...
You were given a formal invitation?
Yes.
Then I would go in if you choose to go. And do know that if you do not go, that
I figured it would be
insult.
a snub and an insult
Yes.
towards Strahd, so I think it would behoove us to go to avoid conflict happening in the near future.
If there is nothing else to be said about the devil, It would be that he is a man of custom. Old custom. So, if you have been given a formal invitation for dining, I would believe that your safety would be guaranteed.
As long as we don't do anything to insult him.
No
So long as you do not go in and bring weapons against him.
No. I'm toying with the idea of maybe not bringing any weapons at all. But I figured if we treat this like a legitimate...
You bring your weapons. Strahd is not going to...
I know right now we would have no chance against the
How
Master.
cocky is
the
But-
devil is not going to concern himself with your weapons. He's...
As long as he doesn't, I don't want him to take it the wrong way. But that's all I want to know. Maybe you could impart some of your wisdom on what we shouldn't do. But we will treat it like a formal invitation. We will treat his hospitality with the utmost respect. And hopefully, if everything works out well, we'll walk out alive at the end of the night.
I think as long as you obey the customs, you should have no problem walking out
Good.
with your necks intact. With that, he kind of looks closer at day 2.
Your suspicions are correct.
I'm gay.
He kind of squints his eyes and looks a little bit harder at your neck. But he doesn't say anything. He just kind of shakes his head
He's slut shaming you.
and returns back to your...
It happened.
Kink shaming.
It happens a lot. And
You don't think I'm an asshole, really, for killing Foster? You really think I'm an asshole?
I'm not your
I
friend.
didn't say that. My daughter likes you, that's all I need to know. My daughter informs me that she sees a big victory in your future. And when my daughter says things, I listen.
Hopefully that victory is going on.
That I cannot say. She has not. Arabella, her visions, they come, they go. She's not always able to tell exactly what they mean. Unlike, I don't know if you've met Madame Ava over in the other camp.
Yeah, way better.
Alright, well, Ava can tell you the past, the future, the present, with remarkable accuracy.
Oh, yeah.
Arabella's silly. Gets muddled. But there are some things that she sees that are quite clear to her. Things that are a definite. And so she tells me. She's a good judge of character. She says, with a couple of exceptions, that everybody in her party is good people.
A few exceptions.
She said one of them drinks a whole lot and is quite stupid.
Only when he drinks too much. But unfortunately, he always drinks too much.
Hey, I'm Vistani. I cannot talk. Is there anything else you need to know?
No, I'm sure we'll be back again to visit later. If Annabelle says anything else, has any more visions concerning us, if you think they're important, I would be appreciative if you would convey those to me or anyone else in the party.
I can.
If that's not too much to ask.
Your party is always welcome here. If you need rest for the night or a food, a bottle of a drink.
Don't encourage it.
We don't open our camp all that often to outsiders, but my daughter vouches for you.
Well, hopefully you and the rest of the camp, trust us somewhat by now. We trust you.
We trust is earned, but we are grateful. We don't know you well enough to say trust, but you have done a big service for us.
That's fair. And I wouldn't doubt for a moment if you needed our services again in the near future that we would be more than happy to lend a hand.
I may call on you in the future.
So please keep that in mind. Outside of that, I have nothing else. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you letting me see Arabella again. And unless the rest of my party here has anything they want to do in the camp, we should probably be heading back.
I think we're set.
All right. So everybody's ready to leave?
I mean, we do have a date, so.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
that's
start making your way back down the trail.
Rictavio.
Carrington, roll me a d20. Or a d12.
No.
I mean, if they're puppers, then we get money.
There's no
Alright.
guarantee in the puppers though.
Just a d12.
Wait. Oh, do I not have one? Oh, yeah.
Let's go with Luke.
Okay.
My snail is
2.
Okay,
Love
2.
that for me.
So, as you make your way down the forest, you start to hear somebody moving in the woods nearby. You hear the footsteps
Is it Victor?
of somebody trying to almost catch up to you.
Is it a wolf?
Give me a perception check.
Oh. Wolf on 2 legs. Terrifying.
Birdman with
The scariest thing ever.
18
Ooh.
plus what your plus is.
I
Birdman
didn't
with
check
your
about it
eyes
plus.
like eagles. Tell me what it is you see. Plus
Yeah.
5.
Okay.
Boy.
So,
It's gonna kill us.
you hear this person or this noise coming from the woods. You alert the rest of the party. Y'all all turn to the direction. And you recognize Lavash's brother, Aragon, coming out of the woods.
You want to fight? Is there something you can do for your friends?
And
You wanna fight?
he walks up to the party and he looks at Velcar.
Fuck.
And he says, I couldn't help but hear some of the conversation you were having with my brother.
Ooh.
Like to eavesdrop, do you?
I mean,
kill
if
him.
you,
Leave the
it's
cold
not like
cave.
you can turn your ears off.
I am the second in command of this camp. If something happens to my brother, I have to take charge.
Of course, I didn't mean any offense by that, but what do you want?
Well, I heard part of the conversation where you're talking about Strahd sympathizers.
Yeah.
I want you to know,
Are you one?
I'm not a sympathizer, but I am employed, I guess you could say, by the devil. He holds a power over me, and he has me do his dirty work.
So it's not like you follow him out of respect or anything. It's out of
No,
force.
I
Yeah.
cannot stand the devil.
Well, then that's fine. We can
But Strahd came to me many nights ago, even before you came into the camp, and he had me watching y'all. And I watched as y'all moved through the woods, as y'all approached the Lockheed. Saw some kind of homoerotic shit going on. Well,
You watch us play volleyball,
you know,
huh?
we won't
Bad
talk
game.
about that.
It's not a bad job.
But I
Sorry,
have
hit
been
me with a
watching,
bumpy little-
Oh no, you're good.
and I've been reporting a lot of what I've seen back to Strahd.
He's hitting on y'all, he knows.
And I want to apologize. There's only one thing in this world that's important to me. That's my niece. And I thought I lost her. I would have lost her if it wasn't for you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
I just want you to know that I won't be reporting back to
If you
Strahd.
do, look, I understand. Alright. I get it. We had a run in with Strahd. We got put under his control somewhat, and I understand what it's like to be glamored by the devil, as you say. But if you just do us a favor, do me a favor. If you do talk to Strahd again, and you can tell him that you talked to us, will you just omit the part about me killing Lady Vacha? I want the townspeople to think that, or to continue to believe that he had something to do with it.
I won't say where.
Like I said, we understand completely if you're being forced to obey somebody. We understand. It's not like we're trying to blame you.
No
for
big
it.
deal.
We got you.
This happened to a
Oh.
party.
And if we'd be more upset if you disobeyed him and got killed.
Yeah, just show
We'd
us
be
on
much
this.
more upset.
Yeah, just show us on the straw doll where he touched you.
He kind of looks at you. He goes, "Are you always this full of shit?"
I'm not full of shit. I'm being.
This one's full of liquor.
Well,
That
yeah.
checks out.
But
Are you-
still, I am being.
Are you sure you're not part
Genuine.
of Stani?
But I'm serious. If we understand, if we would be much more upset if you disobeyed and got hurt or killed than if you obeyed. We wouldn't, because you're being forced to. We get you. We understand.
Okay.
So don't feel too bad. We understand. So long as you're not doing it because you respect him or anything.
Does this one always talk this damn?
Yes.
Well,
Well, I am a bard. What do you
Once again.
expect?
The
I'm
liquor.
gonna intersect
This-
in here. I'm gonna show him the Strahd doll real quick. I'm gonna say, where is Strahd's weakness on this doll?
Right between the legs.
Anywhere, don't feel embarrassed about where you need to point.
And he's gonna look back at you. And he's gonna. I can't take.
I
this
told your
fucking
brother,
stupidity.
one day at a time is how I deal with it. That's all I
I
can.
can't deal with this stupidity. I just thought I'd let you know what was going on.
Well, we
Let you know
appreciate
that
you.
Strahd has got people spying on you.
And then
I won't be one of them.
I'm sure you heard that we're going to be having a date with Strahd coming up for the next night or so.
So you could just point to the doll, that'd be great.
Not that kind of date.
It might end like that. You know,
I
you never know. You
agree
gotta see how it
with
goes
what
first.
my brother said.
Okay.
As long as you are polite, he will be polite.
I'm here with that.
doll shows?
I like consider leaving that.
Well, Strahd already likes him. Anyway.
Yeah, it seems to be the main.
If nothing else, I can use one of my charm spells on him. It'll work.
I've heard about his bedrooms. Have fun.
Oh God.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I
Have fun,
mean,
nice for you.
And with that,
Hope you shave.
he bows. He kind of gives you a salute.
Clearly, yeah.
Gives you one more look over, and then he's back in
Bye.
bed.
Okay, okay.
Have a nice trip. Bye.
Well, that's cool.
Have a nice trip.
What a sweet man.
I like how I was being sincere, and he's like, "You're full of shit." I'm like,
I
"I'm
feel like-
trying to be nice."
Sincerely, he believes you.
You're being an ass kisser right now.
No,
Alright.
I was legit being like, you know.
What are y'all doing?
I'd rather him, you know.
What time is it?
In the game
Yeah.
is probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock at this point.
Yeah, we should probably start heading back.
You need
We
to
gotta
get
go
back
be ready
before
for
the
your
gates close.
date.
Yes.
You gotta go shave, have some perfume.
Listen to the date. Listen to the
So
It's
you
a
make
date
it
for
back
you.
to the Blue Water Inn, and we will take a break. Alrighty. Y'all are back at the Blue Water Inn.
Horse shit.
I need to see my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend?
Why?
I
knew
thought
you
you
were
were
gay.
bros. I thought you were bros.
It's all come together.
Well, he is a guy, and he is a friend. Therefore, he's boyfriend.
He's a guy friend.
Y'all so black ass bitches. Now I'm joking.
What are you doing?
I am questioning Thixian's sanity.
You
I'm-
should be used to this by now.
I am questioning my own sanity.
He needs to get ready to go see him. You
Oh,
gotta shave
shit,
his
yeah.
pubes and all that shit. But no.
You has made a cube.
I don't think we can.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about that.
I'm gonna try to remake my snail.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remake the snail.
Are we able to read any more of the book currently, or?
Das Buch.
You probably do not have time to read and enter the book at this moment before your meeting with Rictavio.
Whoa.
I would wait for that after the fact.
The outside of the book, can you see if there's anything special? I can see what behind this. Anything. You know how people cut open books in movies and there's like something behind the cover? I would try, because what if it's strong weaknesses inside the book, literally. Alright, that's just, it's not my book. You do what you want.
Alright, per Arlo's
I thought
persistence,
was day 2.
I'll investigate the book real quick, see if I can't figure out anything else extra about it, I guess.
Alright, roll me an investigation check.
Day 2 writing in the book.
13.
13. You look in the book, you see the epilogue in the first chapter completely deciphered.
Mm-hmm.
You see the start of the second chapter deciphered, but you have not completed it. The cover says Tome of Strahd and does not say the lusty Argonian mage.
That's
Beyond that, you can tell that
It is a book.
what is your arcana?
Oh boy. Looks
Should
like
be pretty strong for you, eh?
Right.
I got +6.
Hell
Okay.
yes.
So you can sense that there is a strong spell of magic on this book. You do not recognize the magic right offhand. If you want, give me an arcana.
14.
14. All right. You can tell it has a spell on it to hide its identity from those that do not need to be aware of what this book is. And obviously it appears to others
I remade the snail.
as the lusty Argonian maid.
Yo. Good disguise.
I'd like to mention how many books have other people looked at that they've seen as less year early made. Like someone at this party, and it's just something they weren't supposed to see. The more you know.
The more you know.
Being the night.
I need to do some deception. I just realized my deception is a +10.
Damn. What the fuck? I don't think I have anything even remotely close. I think that's +6 in my dice. Yeah, +6 in my dice.
Deception is at +10, and then persuasion and performance are both at 7, and then perception is at 6.
Alrighty. What are you doing?
Probably doesn't help that my wisdom or my charisma is already at almost 20. So. Trying to get tired of friends.
Alright, so what are y'all doing?
Existing.
Rictavio will
Alright,
for
so
asses.
we're gonna go talk to Rictavio real quick. Your
Man friend.
yes.
Alright, so you make your way up to the room, over to his room, and you knock on the door.
Police.
Yeah. And he opens the door. He looks the same as he always does, his big floppy hat. And he's like, yes, oh yes, come on in. Let's talk shop. I've been waiting all day to talk stories with you guys. Come on in. So what are y'all doing?
How he wants to.
We've come on your behalf, my friends.
Come on in. Come on.
Why are we here?
Yeah.
What
that's
the
a great
fuck
point,
do you want?
yeah.
Are you going in the fucking room?
Yes,
I
Timmy leading the way.
He
tries
invited
to
us
learn.
into his
So we're
room.
gonna
We're
go
going
in.
in. Obviously.
Well, you didn't say y'all were going.
Yeah, we're
You
going
got
in.
to tell me you're going
We're
into
going
the
in.
room.
We're going to walk the door.
Alright, we're throwing Timmy in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Stop throwing Timmy.
Nope, that's how we enter rooms from now on. Timmy
He
leads
looks. He makes eye contact with Irina, and he says, "Good, good, good."
Okay.
And he shuts the door.
Oh no.
And as he shuts the door, he starts walking around the room. And he says, one moment. He begins to throw a dust around by the windows in front of the door. He sprinkles this dust. He says, there. Now, we do not have to worry about prying ears that may be listening.
Because you sprinkled dust everywhere?
Everyone just stared at Piddle.
It's not just dust, my friend. Surely you can recognize magic. There's diamonds. There are powers in this land that can hear things. Even
Rewind, you said it was what now?
It's a diamond dust.
So I go over with a little broom and dust can and start
Everybody take a handful.
It's just valuable.
I've heard of salt being used against ghosts.
Got
so
a
it's
dust
not
buster out. He says, "Rrrr."
So it's not revenge for me.
So. We have things to discuss. Important things to discuss.
Apparently, you called us up here to talk to you.
Yes.
What do you want to see us for?
You've brought the book. How far have you gotten?
Chapter 2, baby? Yeah.
Chapter 2. You're very quick to tell me all about the book and how far you've gotten into the book.
Okay.
That's because you asked about it.
You are stupid.
Okay. Well, it was a test.
Well, if you try
Learn
to crazy, we'll
to keep your mouth shut. The answer is there is no book. What chapter? He looks at you. He looks at your neck. When did you get bit?
Day 2 is none of his business. Don't tell him anything.
Oh, yeah, wild night out, buddy. Nothing you know about shit.
Except for I do know. I heard him in your room last night.
You don't know shit. What? You a creepo.
You listening? Rictavio's room's right next to my room. I said,
You got a little hole in the wall.
I do know about your visitor last night.
What else do you know?
What?
I know a lot of things.
Like what?
More than you're letting on, don't you?
I know that y'all are new to Barovia.
No shit. Anybody can figure that out.
I know exactly what you are, Velcar. I know you're kind.
Doesn't take a
Feel a little
rocket
racist.
scientist to
Yeah,
figure that out either.
Feel a little racist.
I know of you, Thixian, Cassandra, Anet, Arlo, Kodiak, and Dautu.
Kodiak is still the bathroom.
And I do know that you are not friends of Strahd. And on this, we are on the same page.
Well, I'm glad that we're on the same page. Why the hell were you?
So, no,
Same page as the book.
I'm
We
curious.
don't talk about the book anymore, apparently.
Well,
No.
I know all.
It was Strahd's win.
Who do you think transcribed the first epilogue of that book? Who do you think put the spell on that book?
Scholastic.
The Penguin Company or
We
whatever.
we did get it in a book fair, so
Yeah.
I know all about the book. You
So-
need to hide that book because the topic of that book would very much like to have that book back.
So.
Why? What's
Yeah,
so
good
goddamn
question.
special about wow? Besides it being a magical book and we get sucked into it every time you open the damn thing,
Yes.
outside of that, what is its significance?
It's the history of him.
But why would he want that? Why would he care?
It sucks you back into history. There's a lot of things that have happened in his life prior to where we are now that he would like to go back to.
So how did it fall into someone else's hands then? If you had it at one point?
Well, that's a different story that we will get into at a different time.
Okay.
First of all, I need to ask, where are y'all from?
We're from Neverwinter.
Neverwinter. I know Neverwinter.
You know everyone?
I do know Neverwinter.
You know the Muffin Man?
I have not met the Muffin Man.
He lives on Drew.
Yeah.
No.
And she's married to the Muffin Man.
Yes,
Have you been?
Yes, I've been to Neverwinter.
How did you get there?
My next
How did you
question.
get there?
Horse? Cavern? Or
How do you get there from here, from Barovia?
Because we have no
you
idea.
don't get there. But you don't get
So you're
there
trapped-
from Barovia.
So you're trapped here as well?
I'm trapped here just as much as you.
Oh, that sucks.
Did you come from Neverwinter?
I'm not from Neverwinter.
Where do you hail from?
Many a place.
Now you're being cryptic.
I'm always cryptic. That's how you stay alive here.
Actually, you got some secrets, Rictavio. We're gonna bust those open tonight. We're gonna drink together. Get the alcohol.
Are you
Hustle?
has your party always traveled together, or
No.
so you met here in Barovia?
Yep.
All of you?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I woke up in a sack.
And what have you done
Stuff.
in Barovia?
Things.
Stuff.
You're learning.
Murder.
You're learning quick. However, I do have a spell here, and you are safe in this. I can't help you.
Well, first of all, we don't know who the hell you are.
I am
We should trust
Rictavio.
Yeah.
I am merely a bard.
Catfish is Rictavio.
Which is exactly why we don't go running our mouth to you.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Merely want to spit stories.
You say you want to help us. Like, we don't even know who the hell you are. How do you want to help us? Why?
I want to help you because we have the same goals in mind. You want to kill Strahd.
Whoa. Let's walk that back a little bit.
Okay. You want to leave Barovia.
I want to
do
leave
you not?
Barovia. I don't give a shit about Strahd.
I
However,
don't want to kill Strahd.
to get out of Barovia, you must kill Strahd. Strahd must die.
Well, what the fuck?
What, you don't think he won't? Don't you think he would like let us leave? We could ask him nicely.
You are a play toy and nothing more to him. One of many play toys that he plays until he gets tired. And then, like a cat with a mouse, he will put his paw on you and snuff you out. And then, after a while, he will get bored again and he will have the Vistani bring yet more travelers in to play all over again.
So you're saying he brings people in from other realms from using the Vistani?
Yes. He gets them to bring them in. He pays them. They have an agreement.
You must kill all the Vistani as well.
Fuck
I'm
it,
not sure, but
I agree with you there.
I didn't
Just
say
kill,
that.
just kill all the Vistani and then
You
die.
don't like gypsies?
But I like Parafella.
You're racist!
yeah, I got some racist vibes when we came in because you were excited and like you're.
So where have y'all traveled to?
Mexico.
Let's see.
Western
Started off
Heartlands.
the Death House.
Windmill.
The Durst Manor, okay.
We beat that. I mean, escaped. Put the
Burgermaster's
soul to
place.
rest, which was cool. And so we defeated that. And then we went to Barovia proper, where we got pies.
I'm sure you've seen the old bolt grinder going up in flames.
Yes.
That was us.
That was
I
us.
knew that.
We committed
Why the fuck are you asking?
Well,
You seem to know everything.
you didn't come onto my radar until you came to Velaki.
Well, let's see. We went to Barovia proper, met the pie lady, got addicted to pies, which is why we went to Boat Rider to begin with. Let's see, we met Irina. She's with us, right?
Yes, Irina is with
We
you.
met her and her brother. He asked us to bring her here, hoping that she would be safe. And then we came here. So, that sounds about right. Oh wait, we also went to Deverell and we met Eva, who's a very nice lady. I really like her.
You, Madame Ava, you said.
I like her.
And how did your meeting with Madame Ava go?
I mean, she gave us a reading.
She gave you a reading.
It was quite fun. I liked it.
Fun.
It was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I've had many, like, palm readings and things happen in the past. They weren't as fun. This was cool.
And
That was the
what exactly did this reading entail?
You want me to go tell you the cards? It was a lot.
Well, did she just tell you your past, the future?
Well, she gave us each individual reading. At least, I say each, I'm talking about me, Anet, Kodiac, Velcar, and then Halo. The others weren't with us yet. She gave us individual readings for that. And then she told us things that we're going to need on our journey, and people we're going to need to meet on our journey, and a few other things.
Now, these are things that sound interesting to me. So, do you remember any of what she told you?
Real quick, Rictavio, how do we know we can trust you?
Because you don't have anybody else to trust in this land. And I don't have anybody else to trust in this land either.
We trust the alchemist lady.
We need
I mean, have you met Anya? We love her.
I've met Anya.
She's fun.
Pleasant woman, let me tell you.
She's very fun.
We need like a secret code word so that if we ever suspect that one or the other is not who they say they are.
It's Anya. It's gonna be Anya now.
Alright, let's do some quick testing. Rictavio,
Code word is moist.
what color?
Moist, that's good. That's a good code word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
moist.
Moist.
What
moist
color
is
is Strahd's eyes?
I don't even remember.
ours?
Red.
We'll see.
They're
problem.
yellow.
His eyes are brown.
So you've been longingly looking into his eyes, Rictavio?
I know more about Strahd than you will ever know in a lifetime, my child.
I got some intimate questions here, Rictavio.
Before you ask, I've never let him suck on my neck.
You know what?
This is true.
I feel added.
Personal
Do you
attack.
wish he added?
So, before this child wastes my time, reading.
Okay, so she told us about the 3 of coins, which was
Okay, I need to know the order in which she told you these cards.
well, one in order. So the first one was the 3 of coins.
A 3 of coins. And this should have been the card where you found my book.
Yes,
Okay.
which was we found at the Wizards
Did
of
we
Wine,
score?
and we found the book, and that's where we needed to look for it and all that good stuff.
Okay. The
Card
second card.
3 of stars.
The 3 of stars. And she explained to you that this is
The master of the marsh knows of whom I speak. And she says, I see a kneeling woman, a rose of great beauty plucked too soon.
Yes. You'll have some traveling to do.
Ah, that sounds fun.
This is in reference to the town of Berez. The kneeling woman is going to be Marina's monument. So you will find the second treasure in Berez.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Alright, card 3, 7 of Swords.
7 of Swords. Wow, you do have some traveling. Did she explain what that card is?
A faceless god
what awaits at the end of a long and winding road deep in the mountains.
Yes. And did she explain to you that that card points the way to the Sun Sword?
I mean, it did turn very, very bright at that point.
Do you know of the Sun Sword? Did she explain the Sun Sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, she explained that it was a sword that we needed, saved
Actually,
the
a
book.
lightsaber that was once owned by Anet Skywalker.
She said it was something that we needed to get, just like the book. So yeah.
The card tells you the location of the Sun Sword. The Sun Sword was a powerful sword. It was a strong sword to begin with. That was owned by Strahd's brother, Sergi.
Oh, that's right. The one that he murdered because of his wife.
When Sergi was killed,
Fox is Strahd's brother.
his
His
power, his essence, was brought into the core of the sword.
So there's a soul stone stuck in it. Okay.
It's a way of thinking. And it upholds the power. When you wake up in the morning, what do you not see?
Sun.
Guess what this sword holds?
The sun.
The sun.
I mean,
The entire.
So what you're saying is this sword's going to be a very powerful weapon against a vampire.
Specifically, a vampire that holds a lot of power with his limbs.
Let me just say that you don't want it used against you.
it goes
Yes. So, that card is the location of the Sun Sword. Unfortunately for you, it's not in a place that's very easily gotten, and you will
What does
face
any,
treacheries.
what does any of that matter if we need to get it in the first place?
You're gonna need it, but
I mean,
there's easier places to go.
I mean,
The sword will be found in the Amber Temple.
right. Well, there is a saying. If it's valuable, do you really think you're going to find it on the side of the road?
Well, I like to think my book is quite valuable, but no, they stuck it in the Wizard of Wine.
I mean, we did have to fight through some druids to get to it, so I mean, it was an it was fine.
Thixian,
Anyway,
I saw what was over at the Wizards of Wine. There was some needle blights, and there was a couple of low-level druids.
well, we were also low level.
Yeah, you got a long way to go, Thixian.
I know,
Okay.
but it was a hard fight for us back then. We got stronger.
More reading.
Let's see. The King of Diamonds, which is a wizard whose mind is broken.
That's easy enough.
The Mad Mage, obviously, we've come across.
That
this
is the
already.
Mad Mage. I will have to... all of this, I shall mark on your maps.
Okay, Preston Garden.
I knew that was coming. A new settlement is in need.
I'll mark it on your map.
Alright. Yeah, we kind of saw him the other day, or a while, or probably last week. It was kind of cool.
Do not go trampling into the Mad Mage's territory for quite some time.
Yeah, he seemed
You
to
have-
be the type.
You have some ways to go.
He seemed to be the type.
Alright, so you had the King of Diamonds, and then you should have had another card
Please stop it.
that will tell you where Strahd is.
Let's see. Joker. It said.
The Strahd is with the Joker.
It says. She said something about a guy with a monkey, and that he was more than he looked like. That was also someone we need to look at.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's you.
Hush.
What makes you think that's me?
Because it's you.
What makes you think it is me, young bird?
I mean, you kind of are helping us. So.
Or are you helping me?
Are you
Do you feel that I fit the description of an entertaining man with a monkey?
I mean, we did. Well, you are an entertaining man, and we did come across a guy with a monkey, but he said he got it from someone else. Right?
Specifically, someone named
I do find it rather interesting. It does sound as if this card points towards me. However, I typically don't work with other people. And I have my reasons for it. Please, don't take it as a personal slight.
force you to do stuff, so we're trying to help you as much as we can.
I am going to try to help you, but
You help me first.
now, and that's interesting that you had the two cards, the Mad Mage and myself, possibly.
I guess Madam Eva says that we were weak as fuck and that we need a lot.
This does not bode well.
Especially since, like I said, we had a smaller party back then, so we found a lot.
Well,
But more the merrier, I would say.
we will take it as that. I want to know the sixth card, though. The final card.
The King of Spades.
The King of Spades.
Says he lurks in depths of darkness in the one place to which he must return.
And where do y'all think that would be?
His coffin.
Very good, Arlo.
I'll link.
I mean,
However, I've got some bad news for you on that part.
let me guess. It's in the Amber Temple, isn't it?
Oh, no.
His coffin?
His coffin
Yeah,
is
it's in
up in Ravenloft.
Oh, of course.
That's not the problem. I've been waiting for him to go to sleep for quite some time now.
He never goes to sleep.
He hasn't gone to sleep for quite some
He
time.
must be.
Define quite some time.
How tired do you think he is? He's very cranky.
No
He's
wonder
super
he's so cranky.
Yeah, he's very cranky.
He's so sleep deprived. He needs. I'll go up to him and play him a lullaby and make him go take a nap.
I snuck into Ravenloft. You
How did that
asked
go?
how I got the book.
Wait, he had the book first?
Yes, he had the book. That's why he would like to have the book back.
Well, it's a good thing then when we're not going to let him.
But I kind of took the book.
Well, good job.
At that point, he was asleep. And I thought that I could go down and stake him. But unfortunately, he woke up before.
How'd you manage to survive that encounter?
I got out of there before I was...
Before Straw had his coffee.
His yawn. He's like,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it.
Well, it's a good thing because you're a very valuable person. We need you.
Are you done kissing ass already?
No! This is called being friendly.
If-
Stop being at.
If you want to stay alive, there's some things you need to know. The first thing, you need to get out of Milwaukee. This town is not safe for you guys.
Where in this godforsaken land is safe for us? Nowhere. So what does it matter?
But there are eyes here that report. There are also eyes that belong to Strahd.
I figured that much.
Have you met Vasily yet?
Oh yeah.
What did y'all think of Vasily?
Well, he's now in our debt, so.
Vasily is in your debt?
Wait, Vasily's the.
He's the kid that ran into the chapel when we were trying.
I'm the pretty one.
I don't see Vasily in
No.
anyone's debt.
No, I was thinking the guy at the Stonic camp. My brain.
Something that doesn't sit right with me about Vasily. He didn't make any obvious.
I feel like the timing of his introduction
Yeah.
was just weird.
He had no negative, dealings with us, but there's something just doesn't seem right about him. Is he one of Strahd's agents?
I debate if I should allow you to find that information out on your own, or if I should just come out and tell you straight out.
I'm gonna go with the latter.
I think there's a reason you will never see Vasily and Strahd von Zarovich in the same place at the same
Because
time.
Vasily is Strahd.
Vasily is Strahd.
What?
Thought I saw something in his cold blue eyes.
He was a handsome man. He's a handsome dude. You just thought he was handsome, and that makes sense. I carry his
I mean, Strahd is a very egotistical bitch, so it doesn't surprise me.
Vasily, when you look upon Vasily, and I will tell you, to look upon Vasily is to look upon Sergei.
So he's in the image of his brother?
Look, he's a bit,
That is what Tatiana wanted, was the image of Sergei. And so Strahd feels that when he goes out and about, that is the image he gives. Vasily Strahd has been in this town for many a century, right under these people's noses. And they welcome him without knowing that all will be well, all these festivals, and he's been here right among them the whole time.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
At least he has some hobbies. Cosplays.
He cosplays.
Yeah.
As his brother.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Alright, so the first thing, this town is not safe, especially for this young lady right here, as he points to Irina. Number 2, another thing I will mark on your map is my tower. This room is only a facade. However, if you find yourself in need of safety, he marks on a map for you. Go here, and you will be safe. Do you have any questions for me? I'm sure you do. There's only so many things I can tell you, as my own life is in danger being in this place.
So we're planning to go, stop Strahd, all that fun stuff. What are you gonna be doing? Are you just gonna be chilling?
I have a lot of research that needs to be done.
Gotcha.
Triggers.
I'm more of a supporter. I'm just gonna support you guys. The murder. I'm not a murderer.
Well, there are things that need to be known, weaknesses that must be found, allies that must be acquired. So, I have my own things that I must do. But
I got a quick question for Rictavio. I have a doll here. Can you show me Strahd's weakness on the doll as well?
and if I knew the weakness right now, don't you think the motherfucker would be dead?
Maybe you lack.
You guys are on a calendar right now.
Yeah.
Any questions?
How do I get out of this chicken shit?
Where are you going next?
Well, we do have a date with Strahd.
Yeah.
You want to go with us?
No.
See him in
No.
the morning, but we see him
I'm
at
sure
night.
Strahd probably doesn't have the, best feelings towards you right now.
Probably not.
I'm not on Strahd's radar. You
Sure.
are.
You sure about that?
No,
Well, that's fairly obvious. We have tried.
I walk around performing, and I'm.
You'll be on his radar when we're done with the dinner.
We're gonna
real
sell
dick
you
for
out.
Tommy.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
sell you down the river. Bye.
I am taking a big chance, trusting you guys.
That's
Oh, yeah,
great.
you would.
You made big
Like the
mistakes.
Fucking 50 groups of explorers before
Where's
us.
the thing of your life?
I wasn't here for them.
You said you'd been waiting for Strahd to go back to sleep for a long, long time.
Yes.
Oh, Rictavio.
I don't know how long it's been since the last group of explorers came. I can tell you that it was not that long ago that some individuals, not from outside, I take that back, there may have been some outsiders, but there were some people that were from this town that went up to try to defeat him.
How did that go?
I'm about to say we can see how well that went.
Well, my understanding is there
they're
was
all
only
dead.
one survivor,
Who?
and you already know him.
Is the guy with the no ears?
No.
Okay. Is it you?
That was Cass.
Elf guy?
No,
Dang it,
I was
okay.
on there. The Mad Mage.
Oh.
Is that why he's so mad?
That is why his mind is broken.
Very good name.
So we just gotta fix him, flip his mind. Maybe he'll become a powerful ally.
Ah.
We use to just fucking magic missile that fucker to death.
Magic missile.
There you go.
We got strategies.
So, since we are going,
Strategies.
different straws, what do you think we should do? Like, you have any advice as to what
To do. To murder him.
My advice. 1. Don't talk so much.
Pretty advice on any day of the week.
There's valuable things that can be learned when you open your ears and close your mouth.
I don't know. I learned a lot. I learned that lesson many years ago. Politics is not fun, though. Let me tell you.
2. Don't steal from the man.
Anybody who does that is a fucking idiot.
Do you know the punishment in Barovia for stealing?
Probably that.
Doesn't matter.
Oh no. He
No one-
will not kill you. He will do one of 2 things.
Like the shit.
You will lose a hand, or if he wants to have some fun with you, he will lock you into his grips and allow you to rot there. Do not insult the man. Do not trust the consorts that are there.
His bitches.
His bitches.
Yeah, hose on hose.
And if all works well, come back and tell me what has happened.
Sounds good.
We're gonna wear one of those like spy glasses, and then you can see what we're seeing. Now we'll pull you in afterwards if we make it out.
Alive.
Alive, yeah.
We're still alive. Shit.
Yeah.
We're in deep trouble.
That's rather loud.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Alright.
Doesn't bother me at all.
It's a very good order.
And with that, he looks at you and he says, "Get the fuck out of my room."
Don't you want to be?
Rictavio's really
It's
bipolar.
right at 11 and I know
Well, I'm
you
going
want
to be seeing you again.
I hope that we see each other again soon.
Well, if we all die,
Yeah.
good luck on my for the
Yeah.
next group.
Don't left on your own, Rictavio.
And if you find me out dead somewhere, just do me a favor.
We'll bring you back.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
please don't.
Oh, we got you,
Got you,
Rictavio.
I've seen your work.
Your mouth's saying no, but your body's
You
saying
don't be
yes.
Mr. Gooey?
I've seen your work.
Mr.
However-
Goo.
If you do happen to find me dead somewhere, he shows his ring. Take my ring. If it hasn't already been taken,
Okay.
I'll be in it.
Okay. Oh.
Say what?
You heard me.
You'll be in your ring?
I'll be in my ring.
I like this.
Oh wait, question though.
So you
Yes.
definitely go against Rob, dude.
This is just asking the DM. What does Rictavio think of Piddlewick? Piddlewick is with us.
He hasn't really looked at Piddlewick too much. Actually, he isn't surprised at all at Piddlewick. He looks as if he has probably seen Piddlewick before.
Alex?
Does anybody have any questions for Rictavio?
Why is Rictavio? Well, yeah, I know you said you got research and stuff, but
Well, he's still
Talk to me.
how many times have you tried to end Strahd out of this?
Well, he did say the one time.
Just
I
the one time.
was going to the one time.
Okay, gotcha. But if you have this little like fancy ring thing that you basically aren't gonna die, are there conditions on that ring or like?
I didn't say I wouldn't die. I said I'd be in the ring.
Oh, okay.
So your ring is like a Horcrux, basically.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, I thought you were just like safety. You know, I'm not gonna die ever.
I've been around.
Okay.
I've been around.
So if you die and we take your ring, can we bring you back with the ring? I mean, we'll just pawn it.
Yeah, we'll do it in here. Look at him dance.
Who knows where he'll end up?
Really angry all
Fucking
the time.
shove it right up Strahd's ass.
That's where you want to
Nails
go.
a Strahd, literally. Poor Strahd. Well, I think nobody else has any more questions then.
Other than, love me!
We'll leave your room, let you get some sleep.
You know,
No, I don't.
I did not think it was possible to find a bard that's worse singer than I am.
No!
You got shit all over you.
That's right here, rough
It's like the worst insult for a bard. No!
Baby.
Well, it may not be a good singer, but I bet you can take you under the table.
Oh, definitely.
This I have no doubt. I've smelt the fumes coming off of him. I give you one last piece of advice before you go.
Yeah.
I said, Strahd has eyes and ears everywhere.
Like those bats that sit in the trees.
Like those bats. However, if you noticed, I put a ward around this room. Strahd can scry upon you. And he has been scrying upon you.
He sees some weird
Do anyone
things.
in
that-
particular?
Yeah, he
you
is.
might wanna-
Obviously, you have too, given the fact that you know about the things we've done.
That is such weird
Well,
shit all the time.
When people come in and burn
Yeah.
windmills
Fair enough. Yeah.
and the likes of that, yeah.
Do you know what those old bitches were doing in there?
Yeah. Did he see the goo? Because that was a real low moment for Day 2 over here. He
Well,
saw
they're dead now, so it's not like it really matters.
goo.
One died 2 times.
One died twice!
Yeah. Well, I hope he saw. He has like a bloopers reel of just us fucking
Yeah.
up. It's like these are my favorites. Is you covered in goo?
It stopped recording.
Oh, okay.
Alright, this one's still recording.
So
We
obviously
love you,
there's something
bitches.
going on
The
that we gotta
orb.
figure out then.
I think it's the movement.
Okay.
I'm on this side, so that's
Why
all.
would that happen? Unless there's a USB connection.
Yeah, I think it might have something to do with this not being.
Well, one of the lights is flashing.
I would say that was
But the other
successful.
one, not really.
We win! Yay!
Neat. Yeah.
So,
Kodiac died.
Fuck.
Yeah.
The end.
it needs to bring us a new character sheet.
Poor Kodiak.
Thank you.